Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Frostpunk. We are on the brink. We are on the absolute brink of destruction. It is all about to go horribly, horribly wrong. Now, storage is at capacity for a lot of these different things. We're going to need to kind of work through that a little bit. We've got the child shelter is not able to be used. They never go to the child shelter anyway, so I don't really get what the point of the child shelter is. We've got the infirmaries are not actually working, but I'm hoping that once this one powers up to full power, they will work. What we desperately need is for these to work. We need the cookhouse to work. It must be at least chilly for it to work, which means that they can turn some of the raw food into food rations. We have, at the moment, a lack of space for enough in the stockpile. 1,800. We need 2,200. I've got 43 wood and 165 steel. That is all I've got. So we're going to go into here first, and we're going to go resources. We're going to go resource depot, 40 wood and 20 steel. And I'm going to dump one of these in here. And hopefully that will be enough to... It's going to start to help the CS through. It's not going to be enough. It's definitely not going to be enough. I also want to look in here. I don't think improved heaters are going to help. We got the generator power upgrade. The generator efficiency upgrade would probably help us quite a bit. There was another one that I was there. Resources here. Depot upgrade. Resource depots will be able to store 50% more resources. This takes 8 hours. Maybe that would be better. That might actually be better. It takes 8 hours to do it. Right, let's hang on. Let's go over to here. Where did I set that one building? I set that one building there. Cancel that. 43. So we go back into here. And then we go to resource depot upgrade, and we start that one. There's 8 hours of research to go on that one. It'll take us through until this evening. I will work those until as long as I've got to. If workplace efficiency rises by 40% if I do that. About 6 hours to finish that one. We're already on longer shifts, so we will do that. I'll do that. Right there, about 5 hours. It's going to take 10 food. That's fine. I can cope with that. I don't mind if it takes 10 food. This one right here has already got the heater on, but it's still not doing enough. I've got another cookhouse over here, which has got the heater on. That's very cold there. Let's just speed things along a little bit, because we've got, right here, steam level 4. That one's going up. That is now done. So this here is ready, and the other cookhouse looks like that one's going as well. That one's going as well. Right, so what we want to do is I want to send the foreman going, and in this one here, I want to put the foreman going as well. I want that food coming through as rapidly as possible. We've got to get 2,202 rations, and we got to do it by morning. If we don't, we aren't going to make it. Now, as for the coal, this is a little bit more tricky. I don't think we've got quite enough. We've got... I got an achievement come up here, Shy. I don't know what that is. I've got no clue what that is. Not a clue. I've got an automaton working in this steam coal thumper right here. I was wondering about whether increasing the efficiency of them would help, but I don't think it will. Right, so we've got 45%. It's 1,600 at the moment. Oh, I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to go to there. We've got about 3 hours to do this. I'm going to put the foreman going in there. This facility may have increased efficiency. Right. What was that? That was work time, wasn't it? Oh, I've got another automaton. He has no workplace at the moment, but he should have soon. I've got a pile of coal there that he can go and work on. Send him over that way. Send him over there onto the coal pile. The coal at the moment is down, but I don't have many people. Well, actually, I do, because I've got all of these people here working. So maybe if I send that one there, if I look at this coal pile over here, turn that one off.
It's time for rest.
They're still working. They're still going, and so is this. I'll move these onto a 24-hour shift if I've got to. These here, they need to stay. No, they got to go on a 24-hour shift. They got to go on an emergency shift. That one's too cold to do anything. 1,700 food rations. 99. There we go. Right. Resource upgrade. So I've got space for it. I've got the space for it, 2,500, but I've only got 1,700 food rations, and the temperature's going to drop in the morning, which means that one's working on a 24-hour shift. This one here, I'm going to have to put that one on a 24-hour shift as well. I can do that one as well. Right, let's do this. Let's put everything that we've got. I've just got to do this. I've got to put everything that we've got. Discontent is way up. Yes, I know it's way up. Add in a new research. These are not working a 24-hour shift. Their shift is just about over. I don't think we've got... I've got a little bit of timber there, but I don't think I've got enough. Right, coal mining, charcoal, steam sawmill, steam wall drill, sawmill range, coal thumper injectors. Coal thumpers and steam coal thumpers will produce coal piles 15% faster. Takes 12 hours to do that. I need 60 timber. I've only got 36. I will have to push I'll have to push like a night shift on these guys. Discontent is already so high that it's going to cause me problems there anyway. I don't think that's an option. I don't think we can do that. I think we're going to have to abandon that one. We've got over here, I got one more automaton in the process of being built. They may go and build that one anyway. But no, what I'm going to do is, I've got these houses over here. There's that one. And there's that one there. I'll just put an automaton in there. I got one available, so I will do that. I'll put him into there. And then they'll keep working. So we've got the coal being produced. I've got coal over here. That one is available. That one over there, there's nobody working it at the moment. But no, there's no automatons working it either. So maybe the people will come out. I really don't know. That one, yeah. I don't want one inside there. We're going to put the automatons onto these piles here. I'll put one in there, like that. They're on 24-hour shift. And this one here is going to go on to 24 hours so that that one there... Actually, it doesn't need to be. That's not going to make any difference. So we'll put that one back on there. Right. Let's press play. Let's see if this is going to do it. We are so close, but at the same time, we are so far away. I've got all food production on 24 hours, producing as much as I possibly can. I've got the foreman things. I've got another one over here, which I haven't actually got on 24 hours. Facility has been shut down. I can't put it on there because the discontent is so high. So I'm not actually going to be able to do that, despite the fact that I got food coming in. We're in 1,700 food rations. I don't have the 2,200, which I need by morning. 150... That's dropping still. That's the unfortunate bit here, is that is still dropping down. Despite the automatons that I've got. That's got one on there. I don't have another coal pile here. Where is my other coal piles? This one's got two. We've got one there. And I got another... Well, I did have another coal pile here. I'm sure I've got two. It was a... This is the big issue that I got with this, is that... well, I suppose actually I can go to the coal pile like this. So we can just go through coal piles and make sure that I've got... So there's 271 there. There's nobody working it. That's got 930 with an automaton. 472 with an automaton. 1,000 and 1,000. And then the 271. Right, so there's one pile that doesn't have an automaton work in it. And I've also got the actual coal factories themselves. That is people. They're not doing anything. That one there is an automaton working in the factory. That one there is people working in the factory, which isn't doing anything. That's a cookhouse, which isn't doing anything either right now. So what we will do is we will go round anywhere that has an overtime... Excuse me. Anywhere that has an overtime shift right now, we're going to remove the overtime shifts. That is an automaton working in that one and in that one as well. This one over here has an overtime... No, it doesn't have an overtime shift. The workshop over here, that is going to go back down to normal time. And that workshop right there, that is going to go back down to normal time. 36 timber. Now, I am wondering if we can still do this. If I go coal thumper injectors, that one there, I need another 24 timber for this one to work. I know I got 17 homeless people. There isn't a lot that we can do about that. I do wonder, though, if these houses here, I'm not going to be able to produce any more food until, you know, once the cold starts. But maybe we will still be able to do something here. Maybe there is still a way that we can, like, generate some things. This child shelter seems to be useless. It doesn't seem to do anything. So if we do that, I get 15 wood back, which would be enough to start the next research. And I could do the next research, 8 until 1800. 8 till 1800. How many of these have we got? 5 emergency shifts. Right, the emergency shifts I'm happy to keep. Where have we got emergency shifts going? Got one in... No, those aren't emergency shifts. That's an emergency shift in there. And that one is. I don't know where else... Oh, then I've got one in there. So maybe... No, I don't need the extra food at the moment. Let's play it along. Hopefully they will come along over here in a minute and start dismantling. Yes, there we go. Start dismantling that one. That's going to get me the timber, which I can then put in on this one right here. We've got food coming in steadily, which is pushing it up. But those cookhouses will not work past that point there where we reach the cold. Right, 51. Oh, 51. Oh, I needed 24, not 15. Griff, you idiot. I want this because I'm hoping that that will be enough. The automatons will get the cold working through. This one here... Oh, actually, we can have automatons. It still might be too cold for it to work, though. So I need another 9 pieces of wood. Where am I going to get 9 bits of wood? I don't have an automaton now. I've got to keep the automatons working continuously. 9 pieces of timber. I don't want to dismantle any of the bunkhouses. That's just a suicide mission. No, I don't want to be dismantling one of those. So maybe we just remove one of the steelworks. We could always rebuild it later on. I could remove the outpost because, I mean, seriously speaking, the outpost depot is useless to us now because we don't have anything out there. Can't do anything with it. Dismantle that. There's another 40 timber coming in. Right. We are midnight. It's so close. If I can get that research going, it might be enough. The efficiency of the coal might just last. At the moment, the coal is working. At the moment, it's barely... It's sort of hovering around acceptable. This is still waiting for workers. Are we going to have anybody come through? We're really going to struggle with this. We really are. It's the food right here. We're getting really close on the food, though. Look at this. We're up to 2,000. We might just be able to get through this. 2004 food rations. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We may be able to get through. It depends if it, you know, really we got to do this. I should have probably pushed this just a couple of hours beforehand. Coal is still dropping, but I'm hoping that that efficiency thing, getting more coal coming out, will help. We could also do with efficiency on this one. Hang on, what's that one? There was that other one. Heating in here. Generator efficiency upgrade. That one I can start. 11 hours. Generated coal consumption will be reduced by 10%. We'll do that first. We'll do that. We'll let that one run. It's not going to start until the early morning, which I know that. I do know that. And that's going to be after everything else. But hopefully that means that we've got the food, and then we'll also have the coal to see us through as well. You've got to survive this really cold spell. I don't know how long the cold spell lasts for. We've got 150 rations short. 140 rations short. 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 3:30. So close. It's like, I reckon it's about 6 o'clock in the morning that this is going to happen. And we're 120 food rations. Coal is still dropping. I got all these automatons at the moment. I got loads of them. I got one more in there that is in the process of being built. So I've already got the materials reserved for that. 2,100 food. We got 100 more food to go. If these can do it. And the hunters are going to bring back some food in a minute. And they will also be able to do that last little bit. But it's whether we can do it. It's so close on the food. Literally, we're like 80 pieces of food away, and I reckon that they're all going to complain and say there's not enough. This is what they normally do, is they all turn around and complain that there isn't enough. 2,130. What's What's going on? Why is it saying, oh, could not, there isn't enough food. The raw food is coming out. 2,150. Just 50 more food, but it's going to be 6 a.m. and that's going to drop. Unless it waits till 8. If it waits till 8, we can do it. We got 30 food. Just 30 food. And in comes the food now from the hunters. The hunters are bringing the food in. Go, 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 go. Oh, please, please, please do this. Please do this. Yes! We done it! The food supplies should keep us fed for at least a week. I can't believe it. That is really cutting it fine. So close. Oh, that is unbelievable. I am so happy about that. Like, ridiculously, so unbelievably happy. That's now all stopping. There's nothing I can do about that. The storm hits the city. We got the food. Now all we got to worry about is the coal, but I think they can still work and we can still get some coal. Oh, that was the bit. That was the bit that I was really concerned about. Right at the very last second, literally it was minutes away. Oh, that was so brilliant. Howling gale bursts upon the city and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards the rattling windows, trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible, the soil in the hothouses will freeze. We will have to make do with the food we have stockpiled. The city must survive. We are going to do this. So no food is coming in. We got some raw food. We got some raw food rations. The temperature will drop. The temperature will drop. What is with the temperature dropping? I can't do anymore with the temperature dropping. That's not going to work. That one's coming down. That one's not going to work anymore. So we've got automatons here busy working hard. Minus 90. Let's have a look. Right, everything is chilly at the moment. Everything is chilly. Okay. Now, we can do this. We can and we will do this. So the generator is going to consume less coal after this one here has been researched in another 7 hours. We cannot use any more boosts for anything at all. We're dismantling that one. It'll take a little bit of time to dismantle, but it will be done. We've got various different... The generator is shutting down. That's because all these others are coming online. All of these others coming online, we can't do that. The generator is not able to shut down. We cannot have this. Freezing. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to leave this one switched off. That one's going to have to stay off for now. I cannot have that one operational. This one over here, the heaters are off. This one, the heaters are off. Yes, the heaters are off. Let's go back to the generator. I need 24 coal to turn that one back on again. Right, so now we've got heat zones up and running. That heat zone there is fine. That heat zone there, that is going to keep it bearable inside the steel factory. I don't actually need the steel factory working, so let's shut that one down. Shut that one down. And shut that one down. Less coal being consumed. This is a good thing. This is what we want. Right, these over here, these are too cold to do anything. Patience. We've got no patience in here at all. That one is running. So whether I keep that one running. If I do that, raise the temperature workplace. Yes, we will raise the temperature in here so that people can become less ill. Probably be a good thing, I suppose. Right, we've got a load of people available to work, which means that I can also put people working on that coal pile there. And there's only one coal pile there at the moment. I got people working in here. I'm going to do that. It's still freezing in here. Yeah, it's because it's out of range. That's just great. Right, well, they're just going to have to get ill. I've got people working in here. New automation has been built. Right, you guys in there are no longer going to be able to do anything at all. So, switch that one off. We're going to have to bring people in over here. You're going to have to work on the coal piles. Amputees. There's 6 amputees, but I got a load of people anyway. Some of these are freezing. All of the coal piles here have got people working on them. I got an automaton there that is working hard. So I've got... That one's working. That one there is working with an automaton, so I don't need any fuel in there. That one there is an automaton working in that one. This one all the way over here is very cold. I can put an automaton working in there. What I will do, though, is I'll come back down to here because I've got that one working. That is 8. It's just during the day. So this one here, I'll turn him off and I will put 4 engineers and then people in there. And I will also build another gathering hut. I've got to build one in tight. So that there, the cookhouse, we can dismantle that one. Get rid of that. So that we can then go here and we can build another gathering post. Which we want to put in here. It's going to have to go in place of that one, I think. No other room for it. So that it's within range of that hub there. That one we're keeping shut off. This hub here stays working 24/7. We're going to need to upgrade some houses, aren't we? This is one issue that we've got. Food, no people right here. House, 35 wood and 25 steel. If I put that over at 17 steel, I can upgrade 10 houses. So some houses I can upgrade. I think we should actually do this for some houses. We'll upgrade that one there. And that one. And that one in there. And that is all of it at the moment. So I've got 3 because of the lack of timber. If I do that, it doesn't raise it enough because it's -7 on the weather. We're just going to keep that one running like it is. It's freezing cold in there. There is nothing else we can do about it. We've got a lot of people not working, but I've now got a lot of coal coming in. As soon as this one here is being dismantled, we will get another gathering post up and running. And the coal situation, we should be able to stay on top of it. We've got the food that we need. So now we can go in here and I can go to resources there, gathering post. And I'll put that gathering post there like that. Perfect. Right. As soon as that one is built, we'll go into it. Look at the cold, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the cold. Right, the generator upgrade, -10%. Very, very soon. There we go, 99. Beautiful. Right, we can start new research. That now means that the coal is going to start rising as well. So what I want now is something to add to the timber, I think. We've got a generator safety bypass. Stress will increase 25% slower and fall 25% faster. It's a lot of wood. Range upgrade. Improved heaters. We might actually be glad of some of that. Listen to the cold out there. It sounds nasty. Optimized prosthesis. We produce 50% faster. No. Automation integration. Improves workplace integration of automators by boosting their efficiency by 10% up to 70. That's 40 timber. I need 3 more wood to do that. Resources right here. Sawmill upgrade. Sawmill range extension. Steam sawmill range increased by 50%. It doesn't give me like a better optimization. Coal mining optimization. No, that's no good. But we got it's a thumper injection there, so we get 15% faster on that. Efficient gathering. Gathering post insulation will be warmer. It might be a positive because it's still going to get colder yet. Gathering post insulation again, and then efficient gathering. That'll improve quite nicely. Okay, we'll do this first. We'll do it like that, and we'll wait for the timber to come up. We do have this one over here. I've got an automaton that I can put working in there. I do now have one spare, because I got people working over here, and really we don't want people working out here any longer. It's getting too cold for them. I think maybe we could risk it today. I don't know. Even putting that one on, it doesn't really help. It's this one here. If I put that one on, is that going to help anything? Because this one here has got people working in it. There. This one here has got people working in it. By putting on that one, and by putting that one, it's raising the temperature to cold. Temperature in there is raised to cold. That's all right. That temperature in there is raised to chilly. That's pretty good. What's the coal doing? I got 27 homeless people. That shouldn't actually be an issue for the homeless people, because I got houses being built here. Yeah, there's the other house. That one's being built. There we go. Down to 17 again. I know that we got 17 homeless people. We ought to try and do something about that. We ought to at least make an effort towards rescuing our homeless people. There's that sawmill there. We ought to consider another sawmill. These out here, this doesn't need anything. I got nobody working out there anymore. The factory's shut down. Nobody's there. So maybe I should... Oh, what's this? What's going on? Storm's harvest. Captain, the ill and their families have gathered to demand that we do something, anything to help them. The number of frostbite cases keeps rising and we might not be able to help all the sick in time. You could use triage to help heal most of them, but many would have to die. This calls for drastic measures. You'll have 3 days to use triage. Disperse the crowd, discontent will fall. Discontent will rise. I will find another solution. That doesn't do anything. I can wait 3 days to use the triage thing. Disperse the crowd. Discontent will fall if I just disperse the crowd. Let's try triage. There's a thing that we can do, isn't it? Right, 3 days for triage. Let's just pause it a second. Book of Laws. Adaptation. Where's triage? There. I've got it right there. You'll be able to dedicate all our efforts to healing those who can recover quickly at the cost of sacrificing the more severely ill. Introducing this law. New ability, you can use triage in medical facilities to instantly heal 2/3 of the patients. 1/4 of patients will die instantly. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. 3-day cooldown. Right. Sign the law. Hope is falling. They're not going to be happy about this. If I enact this, people are not going to be happy. Triage will be performed. 2/3 of patients will be healed instantly, but roughly 1 in 4 will die. I don't know if I want to kill off a load of patients. I feel bad about this. I really do. But we got no choice. They want us to do it. Survive the storm. We have to survive the storm. Do it. Use triage. Hope has dropped. We saved everyone we could. The rest had to die. We've lost 20 people. If you now look in here... oh, body count 5. Right. Why is it not saying use it... oh, there we go. Final warning, people are desperate. Sir, people are talking openly about overthrowing you. Bereft of hope, there's no future for our city. They blame you. Send guards to silence them. The guards disobey you. Require the faith keepers. We can't have. We must hold on. You'll have 2 days to raise hope. We must just hold on. That's all we can do. I used triage, and it didn't work. Ah, there. Healthcare promise fulfilled. You help the sick. They and their families are grateful. Hope rises. It's not risen enough. 15 children died, 10 adults died. The storm is coming. A controversial law, high discontent. Discontent, cold at home, 2 overtime work. Who's on overtime work? I can remove all overtime work now. Let's just pause things a minute. Hang on, isn't that on these guys? 8 till 18. 8 till 18. Well, they don't do overtime. Overtime. There's nobody working here anyway. That one's overtime is finished. And that one there, that one's on overtime. That one can go. Right, that's better. 1 sick person. Controversial law. Disputes about supplies. Emergency shift. And 3 triage use. Right, where's the emergency shift? I can't, like, get rid of the emergency shift. The cookhouse, currently, there's nothing that we can do. We cannot use the cookhouse anymore. Or can we? If I do that, +1 heater, it puts us up to 6, -7. Let me do that. There. That is +1 on the heater. If I can do +2 on the heater, that would match to the weather, and then it would just be chilly. So yeah, it's too cold. This is basically, it said right from the start that it's too cold out here. I can't do anything in there. That one's out. That one's out. It's only these 2 here that we've got. I gotta raise the hope to 15%. And I gotta do so soon. Coal is actually doing alright, and we have enough food. That's gonna drop again. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything with that. I've heard. Why is discontent just gone up? Cold at home. Because it's cold at home. I'm getting you through the storm right now. I'm doing what you asked me to do, and you're still not happy with me. What is wrong with these people? At least we don't have anybody that's homeless anymore. There is that, I suppose. Right, we've got... The houses are chilly. Everyone else is freezing cold. We need to build the houses up a bit, don't we? That's all we can do. Timber right there. That out there is a hunter's hut. I say we dismantle some of these hunter's huts to use the timber. We will do that. We will dismantle some hunter's huts to use for timber. These out here, I actually switched those off, and I think maybe we should increase the number of, what have I got researching at the moment? I've got these 2 research stations, which are busy still doing stuff. Where's the research station gone? I had it here just now. I got one there. I know I got one there. Gathering posts will be a little bit warmer. Right, research stopped. Oh, it's because it's midnight. Yeah, it's about to get a lot colder, so things are about to go even more wrong than they are now, which is just fantastic. Gathering post there. I know that the gathering posts are bitterly cold. There's nothing I can do about that now. Right, houses. Let's go and build some more houses. 20 wood. And then that one there, 20 wood, and I've got no more. So let's go, and have I got any houses with nobody in them? It'll be the next thing to find out. Do I have any empty bunk houses? 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, all the way through. No, these are all full. These have all got people in them. I got that coal thumper over there. There's still people working in it. And then I've got this back here with people. I've got 1 automaton available. Which means... Oh, actually, yeah, I got another gathering post over here, haven't I? I'm going to put the automaton... No, I wasn't going to put the automaton in there. I'm going to put automaton out here on the coal pile back here. Have I got 2 coal piles back here? I don't know. I'm going to put him working on that one, and then this one in here is going to have people working it. For, you know, when they get here under normal hours. And what else have we got? The hunter's hut. Dismantle that for some more timber, maybe. Yeah, I may as well dismantle all of the hunter's huts. We'll get rid of them. We can build them back again afterwards once the disaster has been averted, so that I can get some more warmth at home, although the warmth at home isn't really going to work. Coal is still rising at the moment because of the number of automatons that we've got now. Coal is actually still rising, and this is absolutely brilliant. This is really, really helping us. And it's actually helping. Things are actually working. They're doing what they're supposed to do, which is great. 2 people homeless right now. We've got 1 more that's going to need to be knocked down. I've got a hunter's hut there that is being knocked down so that I will be able to upgrade yet another house. It's chilly in those and it's cold in the bunkhouses. So really we want to improve, once this one gets going again, we want to improve that. There it is, that's the other one. That's fine. You restored the hope in our people's hearts. Hope rises. Fantastic. I don't know what I just did to make them more pleased. 2 promises fulfilled, 1 quest fulfilled. I got 2 homeless people. It's probably because there's not quite so many cold people. But it's about to get even colder. It's about to get... I didn't think it was possible. The wind. I can't hear my own thoughts. There's another hunter's hut. Dismantle. Take that one down. It's going to get colder. It's minus 90 degrees. Do you understand this? It's minus 90. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Just sheer total madness, I tell you. The factory, the workshop over there. No, that one. The factory over there. That doesn't actually have anything. I'm turning that one off. Minus 100. It's going to go to minus 120. It's going to drop another level, which means it's now cold in every home that we've got. Bunkhouse, very cold. It's not even cold. It's now very cold. This is ridiculous. How are we going to survive this? Right, people are going to go back to work. That one's already working. It's already, I sort of basically got that one going so it warms up a bit before they get out there. This one over here, this is bitterly cold in here despite that heater. I'm starting to think that I should have an automaton working in there continuously round the clock. I don't have one available, but what I do have is I have one available in there. I take that one, despite the fact that it's freezing in there. There's nothing that I can do. I can do that. That takes it up to chilly. I got 10 people working in that one. So I need to leave that one running. And they're right next to this heater. It's going to get 2 levels colder yet. Okay, I got 80 timber. That's enough to build some more houses. 20 wood, 17 steel. Right, that's enough to build quite a couple of houses. Quite a couple. Yeah, quite a couple of houses, that is. You over here, we're just going to have to turn this all back on again. Turn that one on. There we go. With 300 coal now, so the coal is getting through here. And that one's going. So this one over here, I will turn that one on, and I will turn that one on as well. We will turn this on. There we go. Turn that on. It's cold over here. It's not, like, gonna kill people cold, but it's cold enough. It is cold enough. 95 people sick because it's too cold in here for them to do anything at all. That's functioning, but it's still too cold for them to work. This is a cold workplace. I can turn that on. That's going to help. And this one over here, I can turn that one on. That's going to help. Gathering posts are going to be 1 stage warmer very, very soon. And then when that's done... Here we go. Got 20 wood. I got 38 steel. We could do with building another sawmill. If I was to build another sawmill, where can I put a sawmill? I've got a thing here, so I could put a sawmill out here somewhere. Let's see what that's going to cost us. Resources. Sawmill right there. The wall drill needs a steam core, which I do not have. Building here will destroy resources. Just put that one back there like that. There we go. Gathering post installation has been researched. Let's go into here. Right, so steam, the coal thumper injectors, that will get me more. Sawmill range extension. Let's go to heating. We need heating. Steam hub efficiency. Steam hubs burn 33% less coal. Improved heaters. I don't really know that that's going to be much. The generator range upgrade allows to turn up the generator. That uses a load more coal. Better heaters. 30 wood. Is that what we don't want exploration in industry, I don't think. Oh, the automation integration. Increase their efficiency. They'll basically pick up more coal. We're gonna need that. Heating. No. Resource food, health, and shelter. House insulation. 120. House redesign. Houses will cost 10 wood and 10 steel less to build. That's more like it. I need 50 wood for that one. We're going to get that one. We'll save up for that one. Right, where are the rest of the hunters' huts? I need to tear them all down. Cookhouse, you're going. You're no good to us anymore. That one right there. These are no good to us either. Rip that one down. That's a great deal of resources coming in if we rip these down. Tear them down, ladies and gentlemen. Tear them down. We need them. We need the resources. We got 1,783 timber right now. There is only 4 or 5 people. Let's boost that one up. I want more people in there. Yeah, we're waiting for the right amount of timber. I need the timber. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about the sick any longer. I think that is kind of out of the question now. That is a house there. I don't think I've got an infirmary at all. I think it's just... I do have an infirmary. It's just these 2 that I got. Infirmary, yeah. It's just those 2. That's it. Right, but I do have 62 timber, which means I can start this next one. House insulation, so all houses are done. This makes the houses cheaper. You better cookhouse insulation. Cookhouses plus 1 heat level. That's not enough yet. No. That's too late for that. We'll have to come back to it later on. Healthcare insulation. That might actually be a good idea to go for that one. That's 39 hours. This one here is 11 hours. House redesign makes them cheaper so that I can upgrade a load more of them to houses. That's the one we're going for. House redesign. I want that one done as soon as possible. Okay, let's start it through again. Anything else that I can rip down that we're not using at the moment? This one here. Why are you stopped? Storage limit reached? How have we reached the storage limit? Have I got another pile here somewhere? I should have 2 piles. That's a steam coal thump. There should be 2 heaps of coal. 1,000 there on that pile. This is what oh, hang on. No, there is a way to do this. I just go like that, and click to see the next pile. And then that one is dropping, and then that one. And then this one over here is 1,085 with an automaton on it. Oh, there's only one coal pile over there. That one's got... Yeah, there is only one coal... Why is there only one coal pile? I don't understand that. I thought there was supposed to be two. That's what I thought that's what it was supposed to do, was make 2 coal piles. Right, yeah, the insulation and stuff, we probably want to be able to do that. And right here, I've got heaters on. Coal is still rising, though. This is good. As long as the coal can keep going up, we actually do have a real, genuine chance of being able to get through this. Okay, let's put in 4 of those, and then some of those. We've got more timber coming in, which means that we are then going to be able to build, upgrade these houses faster. I'm not upgrading any houses until I have got the technology tree redesigned, and I'm not going to waste any food on the foreman, despite the fact we've got a load of dead people now. We did, actually, no, because we lost people, maybe, just maybe, this will help. Triage use 3 emergency shifts. I don't really want to use freezing at home, cold at home, bad healthcare. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of all of these things. There is nothing I can do about it. May as well just turn that off because it's not helping. Needed to go up 1. Because really we want that one to go up 1. Now, if you look over here in the body storage, we've got 28 bodies in there. We'll be able to do something with those. Steam coal thumper. Oh, it's closed at this time of day. Right, and then that one has an automation working on the coal pile. So that means that our research is stopped as well. It's about to get colder again. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about to get colder again. But there's nothing we can do. We'll speed through the night now. The coal is staying the same. It's actually, the automatons are keeping the coal going. Despite the fact it's about to get horrifically cold. I mean really nastily, horrifically cold. Everybody is sick. I don't think there is a single healthy person here. 5 o'clock in the morning. Coal is actually reaching its limit. Right. We can do something about this. I can take one of these. And... Wait a minute. Let's just stop. Let's go here. Take him off of there. And... bring him over here. If I put him on there, what's this? It's too cold. This building must be at least chilly to work. Putting an automaton in there is not going to help. Not going to make any difference. Building disabled by storm. So there's only those that are disabled by the storm. If I could increase the heat in here, it would actually still work. Interesting. That's actually very interesting to know. Okay, so we'll go up here, and I'm going to put an automaton in there, so that is working through the night. And we don't have to worry about keeping it warm. Okay, let's do that. Area effects. Yeah, I know all about that. Right, I didn't think it was possible to get this cold. It's going to get colder. Hell has frozen over. Yeah, you're right. And it's about to get colder still. This is on 49%. I want that one to increase before I do anything else. 6 o'clock in the morning. Should I put these 2 on? If I do that, discontent rises a little bit. And this one over here, discontent will rise a little bit, but it will get this closer to being done, and then I can build those houses up and much, much faster. Discontent has gone up. 200 sick people. That's just ridiculous. That is just insane. Right, they should be at work now. Why has research stopped? It shouldn't have stopped. It should be going. There. 4 hours. We've got 4 hours. They are working hard. I've got 2 steam cores available. I'm not going to build more automatons yet. I need to boost this. This is what I want. No! We need the heaters. We need to boost the heaters. I've got the cheap houses coming in. See, you look at the actual houses. They are very cold, which is not great. You look at the bunk houses, they are freezing, and that's no good. We've got to get it at least above freezing for it to be acceptable. I could start, like, I can't put the stress thing on yet. It's not going to be enough. Put the overdrive on. Heat rises by 2 levels. which we will use, but we're not going to use yet. This one's way cold now. That's like way chilly, dude. Way chilly. And look at the people getting ill. It's ridiculous. Right, we're pausing it right here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I keep saying we're on the brink. I thought we were on the brink. I genuinely believed we were on the brink. We weren't on the brink. Now, we are on the brink. This is the end of civilization as we know it. Quite possibly. Not necessarily. We may get through it. We may, but we may not. I don't know. At this point in time, I genuinely don't know. Everything is freezing cold. If we could get, I mean, the food we have in our food rations. We're okay for food. Coal, we're doing all right. We've got so many automators now. The coal is actually helping. If I can just get a little bit more timber and steel, I can upgrade the houses through, and we can do a little bit more research. We can get the insulation in the houses increased as well, and we might, just might, see it through the storm. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.